Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so not used to talking with you without a full face on, but today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I wanted to review the L'Oreal Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation. This comes in 12 shades. I got mine from Boots. It was $8.99. I ordered it online around 7 o'clock at night and did the collect at store option, and it was available 9 o'clock the next day, so I think they did pretty well with that. So I think the idea behind this foundation is that you can also buy other shades and then use it to highlight and contour with. But I have got the lightest shade here, and it is in the shade 100 Ivory. So obviously I can't do that. I can't highlight with it because I've got the lightest shade to match my foundation. So I will be trying that out today and then coming back later to show how it is worn. So I've only seen this on Boots website so far. I tried to have a quick look on it on Superdrug and I haven't seen it yet. I had a look on YouTube to see if there were any other videos that I could do some research about, and I found 2 videos, but however they were in German, so I couldn't understand what they were saying because I don't speak German. And I have actually noticed that when new products come out from L'Oreal and Maybelline, Germany are usually the first to get them, and a lot of people make videos from them, so I think, you know, they are quite ahead of the game when it comes to new product launches. But I wanted to just read you what it says on Boots' website about this foundation and the claims. So it said it's a long wear customizable base that lasts up to 24 hours. I personally would never wear a foundation for 24 hours, so I won't be testing that out. And it says ultra creamy, no compromising formula which seamlessly melts into the skin for a buildable coverage without the mask effect. So it doesn't say what kind of coverage it is, it just says it's buildable, and it says it's a matte formula to create a flawless shine-free base. So it's matte, it's supposed to be long wearing, lasts up to 24 hours, and it doesn't really say anything about the coverage other than it's buildable. So I am, you know, interested to see what this is like. It has 9 grams of product in, which is also the same as my Lancome, what's this, the Tent Idol Ultra Wear foundation. So they're the same size, even though there's like a massive size difference between them. But Lancome and L'Oreal are owned by the L'Oreal group, so I would be interested to see if there's any kind of like difference or similarity between the two, because they could just filter the formula down into this one. Maybelline did actually have a stick foundation a couple of years ago. It's discontinued in the UK, but I think it's still available in other markets like the US. So I wonder if the Maybelline stick foundation is similar to this, because that was a matte stick foundation as well. So I'm going to put the product on my face now. So as usual, I'll be using a base of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer just because it does nothing drastic to my skin. And I will be doing one side of my face with the Very Dirty Beauty Blender and another side with this Shop AOA brush in the F4. I just really like this brush. So yeah, I didn't want to do any other like half face of non-primer and primer and no primer, just because I'm already varying it with the different methods of application, so I didn't want to complicate it further. So I'm going to apply the foundation now, and then I'll come back when I've done it. Okay, so I'm back. I have applied the foundation to my face. I found that the formula was very stiff and difficult to work with. I would not recommend using a beauty blender for this foundation, just because I don't think it blended it very well, because it was very stiff on my face, and I felt like I had to go back in areas and blend it better with a brush. So definitely use a brush for this foundation. I did put a little more foundation on after I'd finished filming, just to see how buildable it was, and it built it up fine. I would say that this kind of coverage is light to medium, just because I've got things like spots here. I don't know how well you can see them, and it's not really covered them, and I would expect if it was medium to full it would have covered them up. I kind of feel like the formula is a little bit drying on this foundation, so it might be that if you have oily skin you might like it. I have combination skin, so I have an oily T-zone, but my nose and my forehead are looking exceptionally dry, and I've only just put this foundation on and it's going a bit funny around my nose. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's just like my skin or whether it's the foundation, so just something to bear in mind. So I've just swatched these foundations, both the L'Oreal and the Lancome, on the back of my hand to see what kind of colour difference there was, and I'm not actually sure if this is the lighter shade, but this Beige Ivory 005 is what they matched me to in store, and look at the colour difference. Like, I could contour with that colour. So this is the L'Oreal and this is the foundation that they matched me to in Lancome. Like, look at the colour of me. That does not match me at all, and I'm not surprised, you know, I don't wear this so much. I will have to wear this maybe in the summer because, you know, that is not my colour, but I do think the L'Oreal is quite a nice match to me. Might be a tad like maybe a shade dark, but you know, it's nothing I can't work with. Now I am going to go about my day and come in and check back later. I will be playing with makeup throughout the day, so when you see me later I might have a full face on, you know, maybe some concealer, some eyeshadow, my contour, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I will check back in with you later, see how it's wearing. I usually do at least 7 hours so I can get a good grasp of how it's wearing, so I will see you then. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've been playing with makeup, so I look slightly different to the last clip. I did forget to say as well, I put the foundation on around 11 o'clock this morning. It's around 7:30 now, so I've given it a good 8 hours wear. I haven't been doing anything strenuous today. I've just been having a normal Saturday at home, so you know, I've not been in anything extreme that would cause this foundation to do anything irregular. So when I look at the foundation, when you look at it from this distance, it actually looks quite nice. Like, it hasn't really changed much. My nose is a little bit red. I can see around my nose it's starting to get a little bit oily, and the cracking kind of texture that was there before is still there. Nothing's happened to it, it's not disappeared. I did put a little bit of translucent powder on when I did my makeup, but only a tiny bit, so my face is not overly powdered. My cat has just walked past, if you've just seen his tail going about. He's just trying to see what I'm into and what I'm up to. So, I mean, I probably wasn't expecting much from this foundation, but I think for an everyday wear foundation, it's alright. It's not the best. Maybe if I moisturised a little bit better and did more exfoliating, it might sit better on my face. But yeah, it's better than what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a gimmick product, but yeah, I actually don't mind it. So thanks for watching this video. Check out my other videos and I'll see you again later. Bye!